Guys, so a quick video on how to make a cane. So you might be thinking, oh, a cane's pretty simple, you just cut out your handle shape, stick it onto a dowel, and you're done. You do some staining, something like that. And you'd be right, that is a way to make a cane. But I was thinking of something a bit more stylized, something with a bulbous end. So first idea is the classic, like the big diamond on the end of a cane. And that'll look pretty cool, but I don't have any big diamonds lying around. So next idea was maybe I could use a rock or sculpt something out of clay, something like that. But that would involve time shaping it and whatnot. So I kind of wanted something a bit softer. So piece of wood, carve that into a ball shape. Maybe do something, turn like something like this, but a bit bigger on the lathe. Then I was thinking, maybe you could do a face onto a piece of wood. This is just something I had lying around. Then I was thinking, well, what if I use something that's already ball shaped or kind of bubble shaped that doesn't require much work? So obviously, my first idea was golf balls. So I was looking through my golf balls and see if I had anything kind of cool. I got the normal golf balls. Actually, this one's kind of metallic. Over here, let me show you. I have some pink golf balls. That's kind of hard to see. Comparing to something white, they're pink. So over here, I had some other type of golf balls. Orange one, bright yellow one, brighter pink ones, a metallic one that kind of looks like a golf ball. Sorry, one that kind of looks like a soccer ball. Don't know what to call that one. And you could obviously just use a normal golf ball like this, but not really the look that I was going for. I actually do have a golf club that I don't really have a use for because it's a left-handed golf club. But if you use that to actually make the cane, and then you put a golf ball in there, that could have a pretty cool look. So there's an idea for one of you out there. But I don't know, not really the look I was going for. So some other ideas, maybe a doorknob. I don't know. That could be kind of cool, right? Maybe kind of a Christmas ornament like this. Not really the type of look that I was going for either. I have this I don't know, just a rubber ball here. Still not really the type of look that I was going for. Now I think something metallic would look cool, so I also have this thing right here. Got all these little, like, I don't know, pincers or whatever to hold your work. And I was thinking maybe if I take all these little telescoping things out, that could be kind of cool, on the end of a cane, but still not really quite the look I was going for. Kind of got this flat edge on it. So another thing I have are some ball bearings, and this is obviously really tiny, but I know that you can get pretty big ball bearings, something more along the size of this, and I know this isn't perfectly fair, but you get the idea. Oh, and a quick side note with the rock, you could kind of paint it gold and get this kind of gold nugget look. That looks pretty cool. Well, it doesn't really show up on video, but it looks pretty good seeing it in person. So I was thinking something like that, maybe, I don't know, baseball, and then it hit me. Pool balls. They got that look that like a pimp's cane would have, because pool. So I got some of these pool balls here. So here's the 8-ball, you know, the classic uh, look, you know. And then I wanted something kind of dark, maybe green, like green, maybe purple, or you could use the cue ball, but you know, something like this. And I also have these, these tinier pool balls. So that's kind of what I wanted to do. So I was thinking, okay, bring it back over here, just slap a pool ball on the end of this and call it a day. But as I got to looking at it, not what you would call the straightest here, is it? So that kind of threw a wrench in my plans. So what now? I don't really have any more dowel, and it'd kind of take a long time to finish anyways, because I wanted to kind of knock this out in a few hours. So got to thinking, what could I use for the pool ball, and what else? A pool cue. So let me grab this one for you. Just move the cane out of the way. So this is an old pool cue that I have, and it's kind of bent up, you can see here. So it'd be kind of perfect use for a project like this. So you know, maybe just slap the pool ball and then right there, cut it off about here, and you're done. So that's what I could have done, you know. But I was looking at the pool balls, right, and I saw the 7-ball and the 15-ball in that nice red color. Scratch there. And I was thinking about it, and I actually have a burgundy colored pool cue. So let me just show you this. So that was the color. Let me just grab the pool ball for comparison. So pretty close match. That would be kind of nice, but it was a pretty nice pool cue, and I didn't want to just destroy it, just cut it off like that. So I was thinking, how can I make this without destroying the pool cue? So obviously this is a pretty tall cane, you know, and this is actually shorter than the the cue that I used. So actually, let's see if I can do this with one hand here. Oh, probably not. Let me just lay you down for a sec. Right there. Get some paint cans. And sorry if there's kind of background noise. There's pipes making some noises here in the shop. It's kind of late, so so you can take the cues apart like this, right? So I think perfect. Now, I was thinking, okay, just stick the ball on the end of it here, and bam, you got a perfect cane. But can you see that? I'm like bent over completely. That'd be a super short cane, and you'd only be gaining about that much height with the ball. So I had some more thinking to do. So actually, let me bring you. Okay, first I'll show you the end of the pool cue that I took off, so you can see that. Now let me just take you over here, back to this, and I'll bring it over to show you what I did. So let me just try not to spoil it completely. So I was going with that red look, right? So you know, a red little bumper here at the end, so you're not beating up your wood every time you hit it on the ground, and it's not really that loud. So let me just demonstrate that for you. So just listen. That's the noise it made. So what's attached to that is this wood here, and it's a few different species of wood. You know, I actually had this lying around as a failed turning project, but I had a huge chip out because this piece was originally longer. So I just cut that bit off, and I used it for this, and gave it a new finish. Then, remember those tiny pool balls that I was showing you? I used the 15 ball right here, attached it to the end, so you can see these two ends of the thing screw together, and I found a bolt, because this is actually the female end. So I found a bolt, ran that completely through here, threaded that all together, got this nice pool cue, and then on the end here, that's the pool ball. So actually there's this bumper on the end right here, and there's a screw. Let's see if you can see that. Oh. Screw there. So I actually just took that screw, got a screw a bit longer, drilled a hole in the end of this by chucking it up in the drill press, and so you drill a hole down a piece of wood with a kind of a big drill bit to seat your pool ball in, then you, without moving the table or whatever at all, you just change your bit, and I drill this out. Yeah, you kind of want to be careful if you don't really have a way to clamp this. You don't want to make your the ball spin or turn anyway and shove your hand into the drill press. But went all right. You can see. Can you see that? Whatever. It's a scratch. So, anyways, I put a screw into here, a wood screw. Threaded that into a little less than halfway, and it was sticking out a good bit, and then I just threaded that into the cue, and there you have it. Pretty cool looking cane, and you can see this is 15 right there and 15 down there. You don't have to do this thing with the little pool balls, but I thought I have them, why not? I have no use for them. So yeah, there's my foot, sorry. So yeah, you can hear that noise. It's pretty nice feeling cane. It's actually not completely straight down where the end is, but I think I did all right with my first cane that I made. So if you liked the video, leave a like, and if this helped you in your cane making adventures, that's pretty good. Again, I don't know if I mentioned this, but I was looking up how to make a cane, and I actually didn't find very many videos already out there. So yeah, this is how I made a cane out of a pool ball and a pool cue, and I guess another pool ball. So yeah.